There are some examples of principles that you needed to write them down. Because the day you understand them, you master them, and apply them wisely to your life, your path to greater life will become easier. Do you know why we call alphabet and the numbers characters? It is simple, because the principle. Alphabet and the number never change. Does not matter where you go, A is always A. B is always B. B is B at the night, and the B is B in the morning. B is always B. C is always C, whether it is in Africa, in Asia, in Australia, in America, in Europe. C is always C. It does not change. That's why we call them character, because they never change. They are unchangeable. The principle remain the same. And the same principle apply to number. 1 is always 1. 2 is always 2. 10 is always 10. Whether you go to Ghana, to Nigeria, to England, to China, to Russia, to Bronx, to Tokyo, to London, to Birmingham, 10 will always be 10. Even if you translate 10 from Greek to Mandarin, from Mandarin to English, 10 will always be 10. No matter what happened around them, they never change. It is a principle. The same principle applies to money. If you spend more than what you earn, eventually with time you'll end up broke. Because money loves who take care of money. If you want to have more money, you have to take care of money and attract money. Your financial responsibility and the wise management of what you make will be rewarded with financial stability and a more opportunity for you to grow financially. It is a principle. If you spend more than what you make, you will end up broke. Another principle is gravity. Gravity is a principle. You can fast, you can pray, you can even speak in tongue. You can be the poorest man or the richest man. You can be the smartest man or even be a scientist. But if you ignore the principle of gravity and go down to the Fifth Avenue and jump from the tallest building, you're going to die. Because you are ignoring a principle. You are violating a principle. Doesn't matter what you do, you cannot ignore and violate a principle. And the principle are laws established to govern the way we live, to govern our existence. It's like God. God is a principle. God never changes. From the beginning to the end, He is the same God. He never changes. Whether you believe or not in the existence of God, it does not change the fact that there is a God. God is above and beyond all our beliefs and the way we think about Him. God does not need my validation. God does not need your validation to exist, to be a God. But we need His approval for our existence. But you need His approval for your existence. Even if you don't believe in God, God is a principle. And if you're violating a principle, you are violating your existence.